What's up, country dancers? In this video, we're gonna teach you how to do tandems for advanced country two-step. What's up? My name is Brian B.
And I'm Miss Megan.
And so this is an advanced video, so we're gonna assume that you can get to this position. We'll show you the whole pattern. So you're gonna get to it from something like this, where we have two hands, we dance quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, so we can access, once we get into these, it's worth doing two of them, and then three slows to get out. So it's a tandem turn, so we need to turn on the same footwork. So to get to the footwork, this is what we're gonna have to do. If we look at this as a basic, quick, quick, slow, slow, and I dance quick, quick, slow, slow to bring her back in, quick, quick, slow, slow. You're gonna notice that we're on the same foot, but for the tandem, I need to be on the follower's footwork to go through at the same time as her. So how do we do that? We're gonna use a timing change, which is gonna be three slows. So the first move is a basic, quick, quick, slow, slow. From here, I dance three slows, slow, 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 so we can access the same footwork on the quick quicks. Cool beans? So these are gonna be called pivot turns. There's two types of turns in two-step you're gonna need to master. One is chaîné turns, one is pivot turns. We have a video right here and in the description below that will break down the difference. It's well worth watching. In this video, we're gonna focus on the pivot turns. Pivot turns are gonna rotate in half rotations. The reason why a half rotation is if I rotated any more than a half, I would start to smack my partner. So we want to develop the skill to develop turn in half rotations. So in this case, we're both going to be here. We're going to pivot on the left foot before we step back on the right. We're going to pivot on the right foot before we step back on the left. So you can practice that by itself. Pivot and pivot. So there's a big mistake that we make in these pivots, and we break down a lot of videos, and this is the mistake we see. I'm going to put Megan behind me. She's going to do it correctly. So if I don't break this foot free, I'm not going to be able to access the pivot. By break free, I mean this foot is on the floor. If my right foot passes, right, you can see that Megan is pivoted and I'm stuck. Number one, it doesn't look good. Number two, it's going to create a problem in the rotation. Let's look at that mistake here. So if Megan pivots properly, and I can't get all the way through that turn. I'm gonna be late in the rotation and this hand is gonna get to be messy. So we need to develop the skill to what I call break this foot free on the floor. So it begins the rotation. In a perfect world, it's a perfect half turn step back. It doesn't have to be, after breaking down lots of video. As long as this foot's moving as we go through, we're gonna be okay. So to practice this, grab this handhold. We're gonna talk about the hand in just a second. But I have to be able to pivot a half turn and then step back, which is going to give me a second to adjust this hand. We're going to talk about the hand in a second. And we pivot and step forward. Then we can adjust this hand, pivot and step back, adjust the hand, pivot and step forward. So that's the drill that I want you to practice first. Cool? So second thing we need to talk about before we talk about leading this is what's going to go on with this hand, right? I need to be on the top side of this hand from my previous move. We call this Pac-Man grip. I'm on the top side. As I pivot, I need to switch this over to the pinky side leading to go over. Now, in the move, we have a slow, slow to re-grip that Pac-Man grip. So if we look at this going away from the camera, so you can see the back side of this, I'm on the top at this point with this hand, Pac-Man grip. I pivot for the quick. At this point, I'm switching my hand pinky side to go over for the second time. And then we have a slow, slow to readjust to the Pac-Man grip. Now Megan does something pretty cool with this that keeps her connected. I'm gonna let her talk about that.
So we start to go over. Right here, I'm just trying to connect up toward the connection point. So we have here, right here, I'm connecting down.
And not a ton of pressure, right?
Not a ton.
Not a ton, just enough that I feel her hand. She allows me to switch this hand over.
I'm still connected down. That way he can connect up and lead me. And then right here, after I flip my hand back over, I'm connecting up toward that connection again.
Which gives me something to grip onto to re-Pac-Man grip that. Cool? So if we look at it in the context of our move, all the way through, we have quick, quick, slow, 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 slow. So I'm in this position. I have my quick, 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 and I have my slow, slow to readjust the Pac-Man grip. Slow, slow. We do it again. Quick, quick. We walk slow, slow. To get her out of it, I need to get back on my footwork. I'm going to use the same timing change, three slows. Quick, quick, slow, slow, or 3 slows for me. So let's look at it going back, because there's one more key, leaders, in leading this to keep the follower from not rotating into you so you can access the position. So quick, quick, slow, 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 slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, and 3 slows puts us back. Now here's the trick to getting into it for the leaders. Because the followers are going to want to rotate all the way around. Quick, quick, slow, 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 slow. I have to do 2 things. I have to be very quick through this first one. I feel like I sneak through. A quick, quick, and I want to start to put this hand here so she doesn't turn all the way back around. Slow, slow. Usually after the first one, she reads the position and I don't need too much of that right hand. But as you do this in the wild, let's say, lead and follow style, right? I want to practice quick, quick, slow, slow. Sneaking through this quick, quick, quick. And I almost want to kind of hold her back because she's going to try to turn in like that, right? So I want to hold that back, then I can dance my slow, slow, and then the second one should be good with less pressure. So try those tandem turns. Make sure you download that video on the turns for chaîné turns and pivot turns. We've got a couple of drills there that will really help sort out and let you access moves that have multiple turns more easily as the follower and tandem type moves like this. And leave us a comment below and let us know how the move goes, and we'll see you in the next video.